Hello everyone, it's me, Max23, and welcome back to the Pokemon White version Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. So sit back and enjoy. Okay guys, we continue with Pokemon White. Sorry guys, I think Luca is rubbing off on me. Anyways, we continue here. We need to track down some more of the 7 sages. I completely forgot how many are still missing, but I'm fairly certain Getsus is not one of them. Also, I had to fill the gap that Celebi left, so now we have Hula Lula, the Jinx, basically fulfilling the same role, but has Psyshock and Ice Beam instead of Psychic and Energy Ball. So yeah, fulfills the same role, is also weak to fire, so yeah. And is oblivious. Yeah, let's just continue right away without wasting any more time. We are still here in Driftvale City, but we don't want to be in Driftvale City, so we instead fly away. Where do we want to go though? I had a plan. Oh yeah, and I want to go to the Relic Castle again, because we surely haven't seen enough of the Relic Castle. And more importantly, wait a second, there's something I'm completely forgetting right now. But we do this afterwards, because I did set the day to Friday. We have Friday in-game now. And that means we can encounter Musharna in the Dream Yard. And Musharna is a fixed encounter, an encounter that is like positioned on the map and just is there. Route 15. Where's Route 15, by the way? Maybe we do fly around a little bit more. Do you guys not have a map? No, that's just advertisements. Is Route 15 close to where I want to... Like, close to the White Forest or not? It's right there. Wait a second. Let's get our encounter for Route 15, because Thundurus is there right now. Perhaps. That's why I did change the time. Let's see, maybe he's there. Yeah, Outbreak Route. I can just go out and see if it's storming or not. Route 14 suddenly. What happens if I go here now? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, seems kind of hefty. Now I just need a patch of grass. Of course, this guy is there now. I can just use that one patch. Okay. Do we get Thundurus or do we get something else? Yes, okay, nice. Oh, what is it? Whoa, that's super cool. How do I get a Grassidea? Shaman. Yo. This is super epic. Yeah, obviously what I'm gonna do here. I think Shaman tries to run away like Thundurus or so. Is that even like a runaway encounter? Like a moving encounter? What are they? Traveling Pokemon, I think they are called. But yeah, Master Ball, Shaman, let's go. That is cool. How do I get the Grassidea so that it can like change form? That is super cool. Cool, Gratitude Pokemon. The flowers all over its body burst into bloom if it is lovingly hugged and senses gratitude. Oh, that's so cute. You're a hedgehog, but what are you when you are not a hedgehog? How about Explorer of Sky? Because you're prominently featured on Explorer Sky, yeah, Explorer Sky. Because you're featured on that cover, I guess, of Pokemon Mystery Dungeons Explorers of Sky. So yeah, that's your name now. Like, Hedgehog doesn't feel right because there are other Hedgehog Pokemon, but cool, that's our Route 15 encounter. Is that Route 15? It is Route 15, oh god. Cool, that means we have the chance to get a bunch of Pokemon today. We got one already. And next up, we want to go to the Dream Yard because it's Friday, guys. Time for some Friday night funkin'. Right? Da dee da dee da dee da dee la dee da dee da dee dee da. Okay. Once again, a cappella album releasing soon, guys. Okay, I think it must be over here. And there it is, just sleeping in the grass. I don't have the right Pokemon in front for this. Once again, it's highly doubtful whether or not that's a Musharna, but like Team Plasma did tell us at some point, like Musharna creates dreams and by extension, illusions. So what is this? Mushar? It is definitely not a Musharna, I can tell from the sound. It's you again, Swalot. Is it time for the return of Swalot, guys? It's actually a good question. What do I do about you now? I would be allowed to catch you. But I also have like kind of a second role, but I never get a second role because you always will be Swalot. Is it just bad luck? Do I just go for bad luck here and like I do not get an encounter here? I think I'm just gonna give myself a bad luck encounter. So if like one of the like fixed encounters, stationary encounters is a Pokemon I already had, then I'm not allowed to catch it. So no, I'm not allowed to get Swalot. Too bad, Musharna disappeared somewhere. I think that's the rule I'm gonna go with now. Like I said, like the rules says, like the rules say, I'm allowed to bend and change rules as I see fit, and I think that makes it a little bit more exciting. Not just getting encounter after encounter, and like sometimes you just have bad luck. How about that? No, I didn't get it. Now I kind of want it, by the way. Because I actually did change the date and everything. I did do a lot of work for that, but nope. But no, we're not getting Swallowed now. I'm going in the totally wrong direction. I want to go to Relic Castle, guys. Where am I going? Why am I going? Who am I going? Where am I going? Did I already ask that question? I think I screwed myself up. No. No. But yeah, Relic Castle. Let's return to Relic Castle. Relic Castle is past Route 4. We just need to step through the sand, and then we are almost at Relic Castle. Look at the truck there. And we are already at the Desert Resort, which is close and next to the Relic Castle. Do we take the other entrance now, or where do we need to go? I'm actually not sure what or where we need to go. What do we need to enter? Which tower? Can I not get the Marnitan here, like the Zen mode Marnitan? Isn't that also a thing? No, Wingull, you're absolutely not a Pokemon that fits for this place. You bring the rain and nothing else. That rhymes. Where is the entrance here? Do they want to go here? Can I do something with you? No. Give the Rage Candy Bar to the Pokemon statue? What? That's what I need the Rage Candy Bar for? Then I guess you also have a fixed encounter here. Like, yeah, what happens if I do this? Yeah, sure. Was the sleeping Darmanitan? A vacant Darmanitan attacked. Okay, that's something I wasn't aware of. Ooh. Alakazam! 35. I could have gotten that much earlier. I'm gonna take this one. Does that mean I can take the other ones as well? No, I don't think so. I think that's like another one of those where I need to make adjustments to the rules. It is stationary, but I'm not gonna take this one. It has Magic Shield or whatever the ability is called, which is the better ability, I would say. Because it did not take damage from the Sandstorm. And it also does not take damage from burn. Pretty noticeably. Which means I also cannot weaken it by any means. So, Alakazam, you better stay in that ball. Ally switch. You don't have any allies. Too bad. Ultra Ball. Yes. No. Okay, this guy is a hard customer. There's also no way I can deal ship damage, right, at this stage. Does the Dusk Ball work at this time? I think it should still work. Maybe not. Do you even have any attack? I mean, it doesn't seem as if you can do something to me. Yeah, that's the big downside right now if you cannot deal passive damage. Yes, 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 okay. Easy. The Psy Pokemon. The spoons, clutch in its hands, are said to have been created by its psychic powers. And of course, you are Urigella, but you're female. So instead you are Ura... you Ura, Gelly then. Ura Gelly. Nice. Nice, that's great. Okay, I do not have my Rage Candy Bar anymore. Ah, I got ambushed. No. Oh, hi there, Max. I heard that the Pokemon statues are actually living Pokemon. You actually caught one, so I don't need to tell you this? Oh, come on, it was... I tell you stuff for 2,500 years. There was an ancient city at some point, maybe Atlantis, but here, take a Rage Candy Bar again. But you're not allowed to catch another Pokemon. You won't see this through, right? But just because I'm curious, what happens if I use this now here? Do I get Alakazam again? No, whoa, okay. Everyone, like every Pokemon here is different, okay? Do I take that one? It's Gliscor. They already said I wouldn't take another one. But then again, how many Rage Candy Bars do I get? And it's a stationary encounter, so... Nah, come on. I didn't get Musharna, so that's the Musharna text now. We got 2 cool new Pokemon then. And we can get another one inside Relic Castle. Now that's stuff I like. Yeah, Gliscor got the better of me, guys. Gliscor got the better of me. I'm gonna admit it. Acrobatics, oh, okay, yeah, you level 34. 5. I'm gonna risk it now, guys. I'm gonna risk it. I should have come here earlier. Because stuff around here is pretty neat. Night Slash, okay. Don't worry, everything's fine if I do Shadow in the process. And Wesley Snip, take over, please. Feint Attack. Don't worry, guys, I will lose those Pokemon as well. Don't worry. Like, I know myself enough that I exactly know that will happen. Like, there's at least one sacrifice per episode, so as per my religious custom, like, one still needs to die today, so we can fill the gap with one of the Pokemon we got here now. Preferably Gliscor if it stays in, but it doesn't stay in the ball. Defiant, ha 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 ha. But that's very bad right now, I don't want to attack it. Come on, stay in there finally. We don't got all day. Okay, thank you. Gliscor was caught. Nice. Fang Scorp Pokemon. What is a Fang Scorp? Whatever. If it succeeds in catching even a faint breeze properly, it can circle the globe without flipping once. Sure you can. Sure you can. Sure you can. You're... Scorp. Scorp. Scorpi. Ein Scorpion. Yeah, does fit. Why am I trying to abbreviate? Hey guys, anyone got another Rage Candy Bar? How do I get more Rage Candy Bars, guys? Like, I got 3 more Pokemon here. I also should activate my Repel again, because I'm forgetting about this every time. Also, I want to lead with also need to heal Shadow. Come on, Hyper Potion, I've got the money. And we will also make it to Andella Town. And that means we can sell our relic items. I didn't use a repel, I just healed my Pokemon. I'm such a big dumbo. Oh, it's a Voltorb. Voltorb, oh my god, oh my god. Ooh la 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 la, ooh la la, you need to escape. Oh my goodness, yeah, escape, got away safely. And I still haven't activated repel. Yeah, I'm the genius of this playthrough. Corfish should also have been nice here, because we did see what Crawdown can do. And depending whether or not Knockoff can be natively learned and has the power it has in later gens, Corfish might also have been super good. I mean Crawdown, I mean it means kind of the same thing. So where do we have my super repel? Like that, okay. Like everyone that is watching this, I need to ask you, are you also crazy, or do you feel sympathy for me? Do you want to help me? Like there's no helping me anymore. Like it's too late, guys. Like I'm a lost cause at this point. Which is the one I need to take here? I think it's that one over there. Yeah, and I'm gracefully cycling around the hole there. Okay, don't run on that because that takes even longer. And yeah, here, okay, I was wondering. There must be something here now. And it leads further inside. Team Plasma Grunt. Okay. Guy is shocked to see me. He did not expect any cute girls here. Ah! Don't know what this guy's problem is, but he has one, surely. Boss Joe. Crawdown, speaking of Crawdown. And Scyther again. Crawdown and Scyther appear a lot. I think Scyther 2 times, but Crawdown 3 times, I think. We only have so. Oh, okay, we didn't. Okay, I need to switch out. Hula hula la 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 la. For Paleo, maybe Megalodonna. And you try to take care of Crawdown. Faint, okay? That's all you've got. Cross Scissor. At least it's super effective. And Crunch. Yeah, that Crunch again, that did cost me... Was it Jelly? I think it was Jelly. You try to stun it Scyther and use Cross Scissor again. Faint again, you try to disable my Protect, hahaha. But that's not gonna work. Does this Scyther at least have Eviolite? I mean, it doesn't help being hit by a Rock-type move, but who knows? Plasma! It's a long time since I've last said that. Plasma! Ryoku of the Seven Sages is looking for Pokemon inside the Relic Castle. It was his lookout, so he wouldn't be interrupted. Stupid, stupid, stupid of me, plus weak. And did I mention stupid? It all adds up to nincompoop. Yeah, do we encounter more of those guys here, or is this just one guy and the sage? I can already tell that this is a little bigger. I guess moving through the rooms here without any plan doesn't help either. I found the sage at least. There was something in the dark, did you see that? Also, I should keep that activated. I think that's just a huge assortment of square-shaped rooms with multiple doors. I think that's how it is. But is there also an item here that interests me? Maybe a Sacred Ash, so that I can revive one of my cool Pokemon. I think that's the way out, isn't it? And no item here, very suspicious. Where does that lead me? Does it lead me to something great, or does it lead me to something not so great? It did lead me to an item at least. Sacred Ash. Power Belt, okay. Power Belt is something I don't need. Nasty, that one location there, just one single item. Like, how much up does it go? One item, and this is the Sacred Ash. It's Rock Slide, okay, also nice. I guess we teach Rock Slide to Garchomp. Because I like Rock Slide more, especially in a double setting. I should rather say, like, exclusively in the double setting. Was it 80? I think it was 80. Rise Rock Slide 80, yeah. Must have been a TM that got introduced late. But okay. That's nice, always nice to have. Rock Slide on my Garchomp. And you thought I would forget it, right? But instead I use my Sunstone to attract more Pokemon, because the Sunstone is like glowing like the sun and stuff. Yeah, lemonade, why not? It's hot here in Relic Castle. Drink a lemonade, Megalodonna. Stay hydrated. Cool, I completely went into a direction I should not have gone to. I need to go this route again, because I don't have an escape road still, so, because I used that one last time. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, was that less stairs than going up? I don't know, it feels like it. I still haven't this thing activated again, I keep forgetting it. That's not good, guys, that's not good. Okay, anything of interest in the other rooms here? At some point I need to end up in the room again with the plasma guy. Yep, here. Okay, I guess this is just labyrinthian and nothing else. Can still go here and maybe find something. Like, what is this? Oh, that just takes me to Ryoku, I think he was called. But there's literally nothing here. It's just multiple rooms with nothing. And pillars. Some of which already toppled over. But not all of them. Which suggests that this place is still in good shape. But hey, I'm not some kind of archaeologist to discern this. I just want to fight and find my 7th sage here. There he is. Okay, I talk to you now. I was planning to catch the Pokemon called Volcarona that lives in this Relic Castle and present it to Ghetsis. But the Shadow Trade said that Ghetsis has gone somewhere, right? Oh, the 7 sages. We always said we were complete when the 7 of us were together. Now I don't know the meaning of those words anymore. There isn't a toilet here, perhaps, right? But I have to go. I guess I don't mind, even if we were being used. But the dream is over. Of a toilet. I no longer need this. I did seek out a place that had no water. Gethys did give me that at some point. Here, use Calm Mind. Maybe you get a Calm Mind. I didn't get one because I still need to go to the toilet. This Relic Castle and our own castle are both crumbling. But what's different is that this Relic Castle is the remains of a civilization. Our castle left nothing behind. Regarding Team Plasma, I am an officer of the International Police, and you must satisfy my request for certain information. Understood, as long as you take me to a toilet. But we don't know much about Gethys or our Lord N. We haven't even figured out if they are father and son. Accept my thanks. Could you please talk it a little bit faster? I really must. Now, Gethys, notwithstanding, there yet remains but one of the 7 sages, still at large. They are thinking. Upon what topics? They are hoping. About what chances? This is one of the utmost urgency. At once, on the way. Please be a little bit faster, I need to go. Okay. Yeah, and speaking of Volcarona, that's the Pokemon we can still catch here. Volcarona and Musharna are the 2 Pokemon I was thinking of. I did not think about the Darmanitan statues, but yeah, let's try it. That could be something huge here. Let's switch to Chandel again. Because Volcarona does have like legendary stats, does it? Does it have? It has good stats at least. What was that scream? That was something very serious. No, it was not. It is Zap Striker. But hey, another, almost said water Pokemon, electric type Pokemon. Cool, I take that one. It's level 70. Let's try to burn it. It cannot attack me, apparently. If I'm gonna use this one, I'm gonna use it late, I think, because level 70 is a little bit high for current standards. But still, throw those Hyper Balls, not Ultra Balls, and hope we can catch it. A Discharge. That's more serious. And Paralyzes. Whoa. How about my good old friend Megalodonna? She will show you what she's made of. By the way, it's the Super Mario Bros. Theme. The ground theme, like if you listen closely. Ah, come on, you're level 17, sure? Dub 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 dub. Dub 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 dee dub doody dub dee dub dip dee dub doody dub dee dub dip dee dub dibby doo bop bap doo bap doo bap dibby doo dub 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 doo dub dibby doo dub doo doo dub doo doo bap bap bap. That wasn't quite Super Mario Sunshine, I know, but at least I can try. Ha, now you hit yourself, but that's actually kind of dangerous, because you might almost die. Yeah, stuff is getting critical now. If we do this again, you're dead. And that means I don't get a Pokemon from you. I just hope you stay in that ball now. You're just Zap Striker, come on. Easy pie. Easy pie? What? Easy as pie? Cool, Zap Striker, the Thunderbolt Pokemon. This ill-tempered Pokemon is dangerous because when it's angry, it shoots lightning from its mane in all directions. So it's super safe to have around in the nature. And like burns every forest it comes across. Luckily it's a zebra and is more in the savannah, but yeah. You are not the zebra, you are actually the... Oh, you hate me for this. You're actually the Zebra. Get it? Zebra. Like that could almost be like its original name, Zebra. It sounds like a name only Pokemon could come up with. You don't know, but I'm actually making those names of the Pokemon. I'm creating those. Those are my insane creations I've created throughout the years. It's not as if the Pokemon franchise is older than me. No. It's actually the other way around. I'm older than like every game ever created. That's why I need like this weird, I don't know, whatever. I'm basically just a brain in a jar. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm a brain in a jar. And like only my consciousness is preserved. Like I'm using like this weird speaker box to speak. You know, like some people who lost their voice or so. Yeah, cool, we got a bunch of cool Pokemon finally again. Haha. I mean, considering how many Pokemon I lost, I think that's fine what I just took here. I mean, one was very legitimate, the other ones you can debate, but according to my rules, everything is fine. And if anything has something to say here, it's my rules, I guess. It's also questionable whether or not we will use those at all or not. That's something for us to figure out later. Okay, I quickly need to go through like this walkthrough I have here, just to make sure that we got all the stuff we need so far. I think the last stage is actually like in the new, or somewhere at the new routes we can visit now. We can beat Sharon again. Driftway Market has new stuff. Chargestone Cavern we there. Celestial Tower. Okay. Celestial Tower, guys. Ooh. You can also get a fossil from... Ooh, okay. Interesting stuff here. We want to go back to Twist Mountain, actually. And we want to get something there. If I can ever select Icarus City. There's apparently a fossil we can get there. So let's try to get that fossil. It's also good that we have no longer winter, because that means we should surely reach that guy I'm searching for. Lowest level of Twist Mountain, somewhere around here perhaps? Or maybe here? You. Shoot across something that's discovering things, like the fossil I just found. Take this! You get a root fossil, and that's also a new one, if I'm not mistaken. Cool, nice. Repel War off, I don't need that one right now. Okay, let's fly away. Can I even fly here? Please say I can fly here, thank you. We go to Mistleton, place a Pokemon on the bank, and go to Celestial Tower, and then we fly to Nakreen Museum to revive that one Pokemon. And yeah, Root Fossil is one we didn't have right now, up until this point. One thing that surprises me is I have never found the guy who is in charge of the PC. Maybe I will still find that person. Maybe I won't, but it's strange that I haven't found that person. I thought you would find that one already, but apparently not. Like, it does not have any consequences whatsoever. I wanted to place the Pokemon on the box. Why am I the way I am? Like, sometimes I'm questioning that. Move Pokemon! And we want to move... Not Garchomp. Is Waterfall a good idea? Yeah, sure. Sure it is. Okay, first off Celestial Tower. Don't immediately fly to Nakreen, because that's something I would also pull. Let's use the catwalk. Yay, yay, yay. Nice, hooray, cool stuff, oh yeah. I hope Elder is not waiting for me at the highest top of the top. Okay. Super repelled. Bad memories of this place, guys. Bad memories. I'm not sure if it's important to find Elder here at all. But maybe it is. Maybe I need to talk to him so that we can trigger the champion fight later on. Once again with the Final Fantasy VI-esque music. Wow. Still like the song, but still doesn't feel like a Pokemon song. I'm not even sure, was it Celestial Tower or was it Dragon Spiral Tower? It was Celestial, okay. Yo, Elder. What's up? Ring, ring. All my Pokemon died, so did yours. This ringing of the bell will soothe their troubled spirits, ... My old partner is resting here in the Celestial Tower. I'm actually 1,500 years old. But there's even one guy that's even older than me. Like, he lives in Kalos, a region that doesn't even exist up until this point. But yeah, that guy exists. I found him at some point. That's hidden lore here. Not even Legends ZA was able to offer that. But yeah, many different trainers I've met throughout my time. I want to battle you at the Pokemon League, by the way. I didn't want to tell you my life story, but I actually wanted to. But did you even listen? I'm going now. I'm telling you my story at the Pokemon League. Do you want to ring the bell? I can do that, okay. How high is this tower, by the way, that we are above the clouds? Can I just fly here? I should be able to fly here, come on. Didn't Skylar fly here? I think she did, yeah, and I think it works, okay. Cool, that means our next place to be is... We got Twist Mountain, yeah, Nakreen. Yeah, Nakreen, guys, oh. Yeah, Nakreen. Whoosh, okay. What is the root fossil? Repels effect wore off. Oh no. Oh no, our weapons are useless. Yes, sure. What did I... Yeah, okay. Root fossil. I need to write this down because otherwise I never recall what fossil it is. So it is the root fossil. And we do that, I think that's like a 3rd gen one. I think that's the one that is like the pre-evolution of Credeli. Like after Dome Fossil, sure. Yeah, Root Fossil, okay, and it is Tranquil. Okay. You got Tranquil. You are the you're the not cool bird actually. You're also female, so you're the absolutely not cool bird here, because the female one looks super ugly. Super unspectacular, I should rather say. So you're a Fazan, right? Fazan. Is that even like an English name for Fazan? Or does Fazan have a different name? You are called Fazan now. Cool, okay. Another Pokemon we don't want to use, but okay. It's at least a flying type Pokemon. Flying type and electric type Pokemon are pretty rare so far. At least based on what I'm experiencing here right now. But yeah, you come with again, Paleo. Don't need to hang out with those suckers, but yeah. Fazan. Super luck, okay. That's at least some plus point for you. Now I just need high crit moves and we're settled. Okay, I think we continue our journey now. Actually, we could do something else. Wait a second. We could do the... That's a good idea. We can do the stadiums again in Nimbasa City. I think that's good, because we're already like slowly approaching the end of this, so let's do this. Because those trainers also got updated. The question though is, can I do this right now? Because I tinkered with the dates and stuff. I'm not sure if I actually have to like set the clock in a way that it's like 11:59 p.m. and then need to wait until it's 12 a.m. for a day change to occur, but I think the tennis players here are already different. Oh yeah, that's very different. It's so many trainers here, whoa. Okay, let's go double. Ha! Did you see the power surf? Let's fight, okay? I think those should be okay to beat right now. Mom and Pa, May and Emma. Pinsir and Simisir. That certainly sounds strong. Okay, 65. I don't like this. Those are perfect counters for what I have out here right now. I really don't like what I'm seeing here. Megalodonna, and I think we need Shandle here, because Pinsir can use fighting type moves, and that's something Vestisnip doesn't really like. So let's better be safe here with my pretty cool Shandle. Lick, and then you use Lick. If you paralyze me, I swear. Submission. I'm not gonna submit to anyone. Oh, Rockside is good right now. Flamethrower, Pinsir, Lick. If you paralyze Shandle as well, I'm gonna quit. Okay, submission again, and you miss. Okay, I was gonna say, what is happening? Did you seriously use submission on my Shandle? That's not the smartest move. You could pull. You could pull. You could pull noodle. And Rockside actually connects, goes through paralysis as well. Paralysis, paralyzing, paralyze. Oh. Carnivine is funny, but not too serious. Yay, flamethrower, burn it to the ground. Goodbye, Carnivine. Fault, no! Cool, I think I won the set. I'm definitely gonna heal. I'm not gonna go back for after every fight to heal. Max revive, good idea. That has no effect. I'm gonna use full restores now because I'm absolutely lazy. And I've got enough money that I can buy new ones. The athletes' Pokemons are great, but my Pokemon are also great. Everything is great. So great, guys. Rappy-bop, Servant Joe. Frostless and... what? Frostless and Pensage. Are you for real? I think this should be a good matchup here. Ice Beam on Pensage and you use Night Slash on Frostless. And you waste your turn with Hail, okay? Maybe you avoid my hit, who knows. Maybe you also have Cursed Body and you don't care about the Hail in that sense. It also does not increase your defense as in later gens. Because in later gens it's not even Hail anymore, but rather it is Snow, actually, just Snow. Sword Stance? Nah. Not in a double setting. In a single setting I would consider that, but like in a double setting without something that redirects or so, it's too dangerous. Not really sustainable, even if I use items. Oh yeah, Hula Hula doesn't even care about that. Manectric, yeah. Let's use Psyshock. And you use Night Slash. Of course you use Wild Charge. It's gonna hurt a little bit, yeah, but it's not fatal. And the Psyshock will take care of matters here. Psew, psew. Cool, your Pokemon are also great, yeah. Dappy, High Potion. High Potion again, Hyper Potion, my goodness. Play too much Final Fantasy. It's because I'm playing Final Fantasy 3 alongside this that I'm talking about High Potions. Shearing makes you thirsty, right? Stay hydrated. Witch Girl Donna with Nuzleaf and Beldum. That's kind of cool, but is not enough to prove any challenge. But you have 4 Pokemon, so we'll drag on a little bit. Psew, Ice Beam on Nuzleaf. Nuzleaf can say goodbye. Goodbye, Nuzleaf. Psew, psew. And Beldum is also down. And now we get Swablu and something else, Golbat. Hey! That means you can use Psyshock again. And another Night Sash for Swablu. Bam 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 bam. And the brain is melted, not quite. Huh. That's a lot of damage for just Poison Fang. Whoa. Oh, Perish Song, now we're getting serious. Three more turns, guys. 3 more turns. Am I able to do this in 3 more turns? What do you think, guys? Am I able to do that? I think I'm not able to do that, and both my Hula Lula and Wesley Snip will die. 61 for Hula Lula. Sadly, that's not gonna work anymore, like, because you die now. Oh, what? I actually managed to win the fight? Much to my surprise. The battle made you even thirstier. I thirst for more, and I get a fresh water. You know how to make a man happy, thank you. Of course, the full restore on Hula Lula. Also, I think I should lead with something else other than Wesley Snip for now. Paleo, for example. Still 4 more trainers to go. Technically 5, but 4 battles. Rappy-pop, 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 Lazy Joe with Joltik and Crobat. Okay, that's 1 step up from Golbat here. You've got nerfs, or rather lack thereof. Let's try to do this. Aqua Jet and Ice Beam combo. Is Jinx faster than Crobat? I doubt it. Yep, instead use Acrobatics, which is dangerous, actually. Yep. I should have realized when I was fighting Golbat. Oh. Oh, no. That's my sacrifice of the day, okay? Oh, guys. Ego Lodona, come on. Do you still think all those Pokemon I just caught are for nothing? Like, do you really think those are too many? Bug Buzz. Oh, you actually target... Can you please stop spamming this now? That's actually kind of dangerous. Rock Slide. And both avoid! Wow, that was lame. Okay, let's try this again. That was a 67, that's a very huge level. Huge level especially. High level. That's just special, yeah, okay. Air Slash, okay, you predicted that. But that's not as fatal as the Flinch! Guys. Can I please get rid of Crobat here? Come on, just hit with Stone Edge now. Why is it dealing so much damage? Come on. Okay, thank you. Goodbye, Crobat. Isn't that a similar cry as Umbreon? I think it is. Rotom, and it's... okay, freezing Rotom. Could be worse, it could be the grass type one. I think another Stone Edge would be nice. Rotom, let's try Rotom. Discharge. Ooh, it shouldn't be fatal though. I thought, but it was not a critical hit. Wow, okay. Nice, okay, yeah, guys, okay, and I cannot switch you in because, oh god. Oh boy, need to get rid of Rotom, and Joltik is also dangerous. Like, how is it that Joltik now beats up my entire team? Okay, hopefully we should be able to take down Rotom before it can act again. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I forgot that Rotom is electric type. And as such, very dangerous to Paleo. Was that 2 losses? Yeah, 2 losses to 1 trainer again. Nice. That's how I like my stuff. Oh boy. I didn't catch those Pokemon for nothing, guys. Like... like, I need them. I need them desperately. There goes my water Pokemon again. I'm gonna heal now, because I didn't want to do that, but right now I don't see like a different choice here. But the levels here are really, really hardcore, I must say. So, Hula Lula item, not Vessi Snip, Paleo item. Cool stuff. Paleo, by the way, got the Muscle Bend the entire time to deal a little bit more damage, but in the end it wasn't enough. Move Pokemon. Okay, you go over here. Oh guys, we're almost there. Almost there. What do we want to bet? 1 more episode or 2 more episodes? Definitely not 3 more. Like, no. I'm gonna take Jason with me right now. Simply because I need more Pokemon, but I keep the other slot free, which is probably a fatal mistake, but we'll see about that one. Also, I think Jason needs moves. So, Jason gets Rock Slide. I think it already got Iron Head, which is good. Yep, you don't need Harden. And what else do you get? You get... I think you can learn Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave might be nice. Yep, okay, Thunder Wave. Instead of Mud Slap. Okay, good stuff. And we just need to put you at the front of the party and you can do stuff, not summary. What is your nature? You have a special defense negative. Rash nature, might be plus attack then. I think you two lead now. Because my team setup hasn't been awkward enough. I'm still determined to beat the other 3 battles here. And then the other stadium we'll leave for another time, I guess. If you need to kill time again. There is actually even more, okay? Guess we still have a long route ahead. Zoe and Kim, Vespiquen and something else. Oh, low Punny can use fighting type moves. I love it. Okay, you use Rock Slide anyways. And you use Protect, come on. Entrainment, okay. That's something very unexpected, but okay. Vespiquen is slower than Jason. That doesn't sound right. Okay, it's actually a good matchup right now for Jason right now. Are you gonna waste your turn again? Yeah, entrainment. Oh, but on Jason that might be bad, because now we no longer have Sturdy. Q-Charm instead. Lopunny avoids, but Amaldo's the serious one here. Fury Cut, okay. Better kill it fast before it escalates, and wow, that wasn't even... What? Okay, yeah, Raichu does not have any defense. Okay, let's do it like this. Charm, please not on Jason. Of course on Jason, you're pretty clever. But we do hit both. Yeah, at least that. Okay, now we use Rock Blast. Okay, Fury Cutter does not get any stronger, but he still deal a lot of damage. Like, comparatively. And of course it's 5 hits, yeah, of course. What did you expect, guys? Earthquake. And I use Protect. Earthquake, yeah! Eradicate them. Okay, Megalodon 62, nice. Okay, and 3 more to go. And then we're done here. Considering that no one else wants to battle me. Is it good to lead with Pika Plus? It has some downsides, right? Actually, I think that might be too dangerous. Pika Plus cannot, like, fight like that right now. You are missing. Are you also one of those that has, like, 67 Pokemon? I hope not. But who knows? Lazy Kimberley with Porygon 2 and Liveni. 67, of course. And you trace Sandvale, okay. A Rock Slide again, and Dragon Claw actually. Like, double Rock Slide would be nice, Magic Code. I'm not even sure what that does anymore. But it surely does something. Okay, Sword Stance shouldn't live long enough to be an issue, I hope. Maybe you live long enough to be an issue. Let's use Dragon Claw on you. Because another dead Pokemon is certainly something I don't need right now. Hyper Beam! Whoa! Okay, oh. Sharpedo! I think Rock Slide should still be fine. We switch Megalodon out. Let's see Snip if anything. Although Porygon 2 needs to charge, I could just have attacked Sharpedo, I think. Although Sharpedo is pretty fast. Skull Bash, never mind. Weird animation for that. But if you think so, Game Freak, then that's your animation for that. 64 for Wesley Snip. And you have Speed Boost. Wow, okay, that's actually kind of clever then. Let's try Thunder Wave, because why not? Use Cross Scissor, which will kill that guy. Skull Bash is nothing to be taken seriously. So now, say goodbye. Okay. Okay, one clown and another tennis player. Those are my prey. And I will get my prey, because I always get my prey. Yeah, clown, I'm a clown. I always get my prey. Yeah. Execute and Cubone. Suddenly unevolved Pokemon, okay? I take it though, for once. Cubone might be dangerous for Jason. Let's use Earthquake because I used Protect. Okay, not enough to get rid of everything here. I think Cubone is super slow, so let's do that. I'm certainly not going to use another... I could use another Earthquake because he has Sturdy. But then Execute might come along and kill it, kill Jason. Wesley Snip. Cubone is actually kind of dangerous because it hits like far out of my team super effectively. But luckily it's down now because it will not survive an Iron Head. Psychic, oh, doesn't affect Wesley Snip. Ludicolo though is also something I don't really like. Let's Thunder Wave it. And goodbye Execute with Night Slash. Strong trainers here, guys. Strong trainers. Mega Drain. And Thunder Wave, goodbye. Well, not goodbye, but we crippled you, Ludicolo. Once again, Mirror B's signature Pokemon. I hope you all love Mirror B. I hope you even know who that is. Yeah, Rock Slide is the best you can do, and you use Night Slash again. Come on, a critical would be appreciated. Not quite. But at least the Rock Slide connects, which means that the next Night Slash will kill it. One thing that was really weird, like Ludicolo did not have the Paralyze animation right now. That's something that caught me off guard for a second. But yeah, cool. Only one left. Do I need the Hyper Potion right now? I almost said High Potion again. Cool, I show you my most powerful move. Yeah, sure, do that. Liliana, Mincino, and Krabby. Wow. Sunny those guys again. Actually, could just use. Let's use double Rock Slide. I was thinking about Earthquake, but nope. I think Mincino. Yeah, okay. Captivate. That lowers my special attack or so. Yeah. Crab Hammer should also not be too dangerous. Never mind. Why does Krabby still deal so much damage, guys? Like, what is happening here? Like, Jason has 200 something defense. Like, shouldn't it be able to tank that? Weird. Or does Krabby just have that much power? I wonder. That much attack. So weird, if you ask me. Of course, Krabby avoids that now. Which means I take another Crab Hammer to the face. I mean, granted, it was super effective and everything. But yeah, then special attack comes along, yeah. Yeah, special attack Sunny. Zangoose! Okay, did he Rock Slide hits now? Krabby? Yeah, okay, at least Krabby. I like Rock Slide on Megalodon, that's good. Close combat, you can close combat. You can close combat, Zangoose. You can close combat. Okay, let's lose 3 Pokemon this episode. Sure. Why does the Zangoose learn close combat? Why does... what? And detect, yeah, sure. Use detect now, like right in the butthole, yeah. Sure, yeah, sure. I should have never gone here. Was my highest level Pokemon as well, Wesley Snip? You don't want to battle. If you want to battle, screw you. You don't want to battle, screw you, okay? That was so unnecessary. Why does... Zangoose learns close combat. Sure. Seriously? Zangoose does learn close combat. Why does Zangoose learn close combat? Because everyone and their mother learns close combat. Because it just go up to enemy fist in face. That's basically close combat. Or at least that seems to be Game Freak's definition of close combat. You just walk in front of a person and like smack them in the head. In the face actually. And like everyone can do that. Like everyone that like has like the physical abilities to tackle someone or so can do that. Cool, Let me take that back. One episode and we have this full here. Guys, like within like the last couple of, I don't know, 3 episodes, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon in total. Wow, that's a new record, I think. Like before we entered post game, we did lose like 1 Pokemon per episode, and now we are losing 2 Pokemon per episode. So we're getting better. Kind of. Jason does not even have an item. I'm such a moron. Whatever. I'm gonna assign items and form a new team off screen, and then we see each other once I have a new team again. Yay! Like each episode, something new. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next episode of the Pokemon White version Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Until then, take care and goodbye.